Welcome to Sailing Trilleen. I'm sailing around Britain and Ireland solo in aid of the Andrew Cassell Foundation, a charity that has helped me and helps other disabled people get independent on the water. As I do so, I'm talking about hope, recovery and equality. The morning routine on Trilleen is fairly fixed. Splints on both legs. The further I get away from Salisbury, the more I'm aware how dependent I am on these. Boots to stop the splints slipping all over the place. Then prime 2 litres of water with oral rehydration solution, keep me from getting dehydrated during the day. Medication, and then fill flask and coffee maker with some boiling water. Because of the difficulty in getting hold of gas, I'm careful to fill the flask with fresh boiling water every time I boil the kettle. After an evening enjoying the hospitality of the Royal Torbay Yacht Club and talking to a few people there about what the Andrew Cassell Foundation does, it was time to plan for departure. I'm very grateful to Torbay Harbour Authority for stuffing me into a really convenient berth right next to the brow that goes up from the pontoon to the land. It was, however, a little bit less convenient to get out of, but with the help of a spring and the marine equivalent of a 3-point turn, we managed to get Trilleen out of the berth. If the wind had been blowing on a bit more strongly, I think it might have been quite a lot more complicated. Torbay Harbour was stuffed full of yachts too, which was interesting, as it was the first day of the RTYC regatta, and so it was a complex passage out towards Berry Head, and one during which I did rather more sail drill than I might have wished.
I'm rounding Berry Head in ideal sea conditions, heading for Dartmouth. I'm just about 2 miles offshore from here. Is the pilot station for offshore pilots, deep sea pilots, and it was here that a firm in 1947 established the first deep sea pilot service, and now it's very common to have pilots on board, not just for the entry into a harbour where they give advice to the master and help him make good decisions about the entrance, but also a pilot to assist with the ship's navigation and control as she comes up congested waterways like the English Channel.
All too soon I was on approach to Dartmouth, a place with many complex memories for me. It was here that, serving in the Royal Navy, I sustained the original injury that has altered the course of my life and indeed brought me to this solo journey around the United Kingdom. The Dart is one of those typical West Country rivers, deeply beautiful, twisting, tidal and complicated, but stuffed full of seals as well as boats. The Dart flows through an area of outstanding natural beauty, and rich green deciduous forests fall down towards a swiftly running green river. In places there are sympathetic developments breaking out along the banks, but generally it remains a wild, wild river. I'm grateful to the Royal Navy for extending the privilege of one of their mooring buoys outside the Royal Naval College. Soon enough I was on approach to Plymouth, passing their characteristic Mews, and after berthing at Sutton Harbour Marina, I began an epic struggle, the search for gas.
So, in this surprising small town of Yelpton and the equally small filling station, I have found rocking horse droppings in the form of a 4.5 kilo can of butane, and it was their last one, and I now have it, and it's in my bag, and I am not letting go of it for love nor money.